surfaces.
Mic check, mic check. All right, here we go. That's better. So, like I was saying, when we last left off, we had connected Whisper, started translating, and we were getting, what looked like, um, messages coming in. Let's see if Whisper or the browser is able to capture our voice now. I guess not. Let's refresh. Make sure that disconnected. It did connect again. Okay. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello. Whisper, how are you? My guess is there we go. But I wonder why it came through like, oh dude, I left that infinite loop on. Shit. Fuck. I forgot about that. I left an infinite loop. I gotta turn that off in the code here. Inside caption control, we have um a for loop. right here, and this for some reason is an infinite loop. Let me see why. Is it because of this semicolon? I wonder. No, it's not. if I'm adding one to the thing. Why is it an infinite loop? I don't get it. Okay, that's not gonna really work. We need a way to. I mean, maybe I'm brain farting here, but we need a way to. What is this Z? What is this nonsense? I wonder if that's why this whole thing happened. It is not. All right. So what I want to do is actually iterate over the incoming text, and then but space it out so that I can render things on the screen and give people time to read the captions that are coming in. So I either slow down the animation and just populate the array immediately, and then slow down the animations as they come in. I gotta see. I gotta look into that. I don't know how I would do that. Quickest thing that comes to mind is to add an item to the array every every X amount of time. And yeah, that's the quickest solution I can think of in my brain right now. I mean, we could technically, what else can we do? We could, animate it slowly every, take our time with the animation rather than take our time with the that is the more elegant solution, to be honest with you. You should populate it immediately, instantly, and then animate it slowly over time. That is the de facto best practice. I know it for a fact. But how do I do that? Yeah, that's a good question. I've never done anything like that. I mean, yeah, we know we have the little text bubble that comes in for us with using our current app. That that's neat, but we need a way to make it a caption, right? On the left hand side there. How do I do that? How do I just animate that over and over and over time? I need a while loop that runs on time. While loop um, runs every second, right? Or something like that. No, wait a minute now. The fuck? Yeah, something like this. Or he's using the set timeout and he's calling the same function again. Okay. Yeah, but we need to populate the array that we have and then slowly populate the animation array. I mean, that's how I'm going to make it work for now. I'll probably improve it. I'll probably make it much more performant. But for now, for the purpose of quickly getting this done and getting my brain to sort of like figure things out off screen, we'll do this. We'll populate what we call captions. We'll populate captions dot push, right? And then over immediately. No timeout, nothing, no delay. What we're doing here is we're looking for the segments of text in the translations that we're getting back that have a high likelihood of being hallucinations using the no speech probability and the temperature, the no speech probability property and the temperature property to determine if any particular segment is a hallucination and discarding it. And only if we meet this criteria do we register that, or do we save that text. For now, this is what I've come up with. We could probably improve that later and be much more precise. But for now, it'll have to do. It'll have to do. So, okay. Over in what we are in caption control. Oh shoot. I guess somewhere else here within caption control, we'll have to, we'll have to not animate. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, cool. So over in captions view, instead of animating over store.captions, we'll have to make a new array here. And uh we'll have to make a new array. We'll call it rendered rendered captions or something like that. Right? We'll call it rendered captions. And what it'll be is we'll need something else in here too. We'll need something like, I wonder if we can watch our captions array. Okay. I think I know what we need. We need, what the heck? Chatter interval. It seems like junk. It is junk. Okay, we need. Huh? Okay, invisible. I'm not even sure. Are we using that? We don't need that for now. I got to get rid of that. Hey, what else? Okay. Okay, so what we need now is a right. Well, we need a like I said, we need what? Rendered rendered captions array. This rendered captions whoops, this rendered captions array. We will save our we will add captions to this rendered captions array and remove one. Well, we'll add one over time, slowly, every second, every second and a half. That way, uh, that way our animations will just work. But we need a while loop, and we need maybe a watcher to watch for changes, to watch for text coming in, and if text is coming in, so we need an additional, we need a ref for uh, con- captions rendering. We'll call it rendering, and we'll use wait a minute. Hmm. Yeah. Let's go to caption control real quick and take a look at something. Okay. All right. Rendering ref false. To be honest with you, this view three stuff, the reference and the reactive methods, I'm not really sure. I got to reread them again. And I'm going quickly here because I do have to step out. Um, So what am I doing here? Rendering is sort of like a state. We're listening for when we're actually in the act of rendering captions, and if we're done rendering, and it will stop and make set the state to false. We're no longer rendering, so that we can track it. So let's see. When we need a watcher, and let me see how we're doing watchers in this new version of Vue here. Caption control, watch, chat view. No, chat view. Chat view has a watch, but it doesn't use it. Oh, we're not using a watcher. Okay, well, I'll have to research this then. Um, okay, here we go. Okay. All right. Let's test this here. Where do we put these? Inside setup? Oh, okay. Well, I like to put them up top because I feel like that's how I organize things prior in previous versions of Vue. I got to look up what the best practices are, but right here, I guess. Well, not really. Well, that okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch. New question. Old question. What the freaking hell? Hmm. I wonder. Can I watch store dot? Store dot captions. Did I watch this shit? All right, let's see here. If this works, it'll be funny. All right, let's connect. Let's start streaming. Hello, welcome to a new stream. This is a test to test our transcriptions. This is yet another test, and it should result in some sort of logging in the console. All right, it worked. It worked. So what have I done? Well, I have I have uh I have here a way to watch for captions changing, captions coming in, so that even if for some reason my animations are stopped because we're no longer animating, I can start them up again. Or if they're already running, then I don't do nothing. They're already running. They're already doing their thing. And what are the animations? Really, so the way it works is if let's see. So we'll test for. Wait a minute. What the heck? Did I put this in the wrong place? I think I did. Think we need to be here in captions view. Uh, Here, and we need to say something like if rendering if rendering, right? No, wait. I guess if rendering is true, then return, do nothing. Uh, and then if it's not true, then we need to go ahead and start rendering captions. Now, what is start rendering captions? Start rendering captions is where we take everything that's in store.captions, and over time, every second, we need a while loop here or some sort of loop. Uh, hold on. We need a loop in here. We need to say something like const time loop and something function or something like this, right? Something along these lines, right? And say something like this is pseudo code because I gotta go soon. Um, we'll time loop. We'll say uh, if store captions, if store dot captions length greater than 0, right? Uh, add a add the current text or the current value to the current the rendered captions array, right? And now finally remove store dot captions first element and call time loop again, right? And this should break when store dot captions is empty. So if there's no captions in store dot captions, then this loop stops. And that should over time feed feed the animations that are going to be rendering our check it out. Oh, why isn't it here? Why aren't there? Oh, because I removed. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I removed this. I changed this, so we're not rendering anything right now. We don't have anything in rendered captions. We will soon enough. Uh, so stay tuned. I'll be back in about an hour. If you're there, if you're interested, if you're watching, welcome. I'm sorry for the lack of professionalism. We're getting better. Our The app we've been working on is is taking shape, and it's pretty neat. I'm able to render captions on screen. Uh, I'm able to send text messages to the screen, like the one you see there next to my picture. I'm able to switch over to banner view and set a banner. These things are on a timer. They'll time out on their own and phase off screen. We've got captions and translations coming up soon. They'll be added to the view soon enough. And yeah, it'll be pretty robust when we do. As you can see, um, I've got captions coming and an additional top side banner here that should be a repeating time banner that should not go away throughout the entire video. So the point being, I put a title on the video, I put a title on the stream, and over the course of time, this banner comes, remains for 20, 30 seconds and goes away. And 4 minutes later, it renders again and spends, maybe a minute on screen and then goes away. Something along those lines so that I don't have to continue to say, hey, welcome everyone. This is what we're doing. Like it's already there. The captions are taking care of themselves and things are moving along. So again, thank you and see you shortly.